Crab one, set.
I'm gonna press enter on the. Beauty. First rig. We've got a 2-pound weight on about a 1-foot leader on a spreader bar to a halibut rig with a circle hook and a piece of salmon belly.
And let's catch something big.
Heads.
Either Wayne or I caught a halibut, so.
We'll go with a little herring on this guy. Or another circle hook. This one will be a herring. Right kind of behind the head. Like so. We'll do this big mackerel on this J hook. This one's only a 16 ounce, 1 pound, so we'll put this one off this side. The idea with the smaller weight is if there's current, it'll take that away from these ones, and then there's like less likely to tangle in between the two. All right, that's the next one. 2-pound weight, same sort of rig, except it's got double J hooks. I got a piece of mackerel on there. All right, we're in 311 feet of water. We've got 3 rods out. This one's got the double J hooks with the mackerel. Circle hook on here with a herring. Circle hook on this one with a salmon belly. Little skate.
Hooray.
Little skate, yeah. Here we go, first catch of the day.
A stingray.
This is a little one. That's the smallest one I've ever seen.
Will it sting you?
Nope, he doesn't have a stinger. Look at all the worms on him. On his back.
That's crazy.
All right, not skunked.
Can you eat those?
You can, yeah. Well, that thing stole most of our bait, so we put another piece of salmon belly on there, and it's going back down. Just had some bites on here. All right, this one started going. Looks like a pretty good fish, huh?
Should I leave this one up?
If it's real heavy, yeah, just like pump, reel down. Yeah, it's heavy,
Yeah,
eh?
there's something there.
Yeah, right on.
One up.
Hopefully that's a halibut. Feeling any head shakes or anything?
Nope, not yet.
310 feet. This takes about, 5-6 minutes, something like that. Get from the bottom up, especially with a heavier fish. All right, Wayne's still reeling here. It says it's fighting a little bit. Could be anything at this point. Really hoping this is a halibut. Oh, here we go. We got seeing something here.
See something? Oh, it's
What
something
is it?
similar to a halibut.
That is a skate.
Is it really?
No,
Yeah.
big skate.
There you go, Abby. You can take a picture of a skate.
He's hooked kind of funny. That's probably why. Oh yeah. It's not even that big, really. Another skate, huh? Look at his worm on his head. What a weirdo. All right, buddy. Away you go.
That's so big.
All right, we've been out here a few hours. It's been slow. We've just had the 2 skates, and then we've had a lot of bites and stuff, but nothing actually getting stuck on a hook. It's weird, it gets light and then gets heavy. Might be with tangled on that, maybe? It's a halibut! You want to take the rod?
That was fast too.
All right, well, we know what we got to do.
Want me to bring him that side?
Yeah. Oh no, I missed. Come here.
Nice.
Yeah, you got the camera?
Definitely smaller than 102. Perfect. Little.
All right, let's get that line back out
little
there.
chicken. We did it, boys. J hooks, mackerel, injected with herring. That's
There we go.
That's the magic.
And that was right away. Nice. What would you say that weighs?
Oh, he's probably 13 pounds or something, maybe.
Nice.
15 maybe. Somewhere in that 12 to 15 range, I'd say. So we caught the one halibut on a mackerel injected with herring oil. And now we've left one salmon head on with a circle hook. And now I've switched this side to a J hook with a mackerel. Getting the chum bag going here. Got a couple salmon heads. Alright, so we're gonna pull our anchor and I think we're gonna head out to Constance Bank. We just did a little radio. They said the currents are good out there. Currents were too much here, so we're getting out of here.
Okay, it's bouncing a bit.
Yeah, there it is.
Pretty sure the anchor's hanging off our ball and Wayne's just piling it here in the bucket. I'm gonna try to keep a good pace with him so I don't get ahead of him or behind him. Alright, anchor's on board. Let's go fishing.
Father, they got her.
Alright, so we got out to Constance. Everyone's out here just salmon fishing. We thought we were going to come out here and maybe drop a halibut anchor, but I don't want to be in anybody's way. So I think we're going to try our luck at some salmon here. Troll for a little bit. So we're going to run a Matty flasher. It's like kind of a purpley color, glow panel. And then about a 5-foot leader to Gibbs Skinny G. This is a tailspin. Put that out about 20 feet off the back. There we go, first one's down at 83 feet. All right, this side we'll run the lemon lime flasher, of course. About a 5-foot leader to a Gibbs Skinny G Irish Cream. Barbless, of course. Yeah, these boys are on something here. It's like, they're jigging though, they're not even running downriggers. There we go, finally on something. Alright, I think we got a land on a salmon here. Just in time. Right on the shelf.
A minnow.
See that fin? Can you tell?
Can't tell yet.
You try to get it right up to the flasher if you got it. There you go. That's a nice fish. This time of year. Yeah, it looks like a hatchery.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Let me get in the corner. You come switch me spots. There we go. That's a nice fish. Yeah, hatchery. Yeah, nice. That's a keeper. Nice work. There we go. One chinook in the cooler. All right, the boys are bringing the lines in. I think we're gonna call it there. We got one halibut and one chinook. We're gonna head in and go check our crab traps. All right, we're pulling in the first crab trap. Feel heavy?
There's one keeper.
Oh, that looks like a keeper. Yeah, that's a good keeper. Holy
The
cow.
only one.
Nice.
Well, the other ones must have got out or something, because he ate everything. Maybe that's why he's so big. Look, he's munching on that fake crab. What a guy. That's a keeper for sure. Oh yeah, he's huge. He's like 7 1/4 inches, 7 1/2 inches. They only have to be 6 1/2 inches, so he's like an inch over. That's a big crab. Look at him.
That is a big crab.
Eating fake crab. That's hilarious.
And your crab.
Bulking up.
It's crazy there's only one though.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna get one, that's,
Might as well be that one.
yeah.
That is a down.
Yeah. Coming up on the second float here. and one crab in there.
I would say it has got more.
It's got a couple in there.
Or is that seaweed?
It's got some kelp and some small ones. I don't know if we got any keepers. No, I don't see any keepers, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we got any keepers in there. We'll double check this one. Oh, it's close. It's about 4 millimeters off.
This one's about the same size as that one, I'd say. This guy's hiding.
Yeah, he's short too. This one's shorter than the other one. We got a stowaway. Ah! All right, one crab, one salmon, one halibut. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
One of everything.
Well, no sea cucumber, honey.
It's true. How you gotta have your vegetables.
Yeah.